Recently I've been doing some training and found out some ideas to increase your presence on by using your social media links on your, particularly your email block. By having the links on your signature block, so that when your email goes out to people, they're going to be able to see your Facebook and your Twitter and your Instagram and links to your Actors page or anything like that at the bottom of the email. So not only are they just seeing your photo there, they might be able to see your links and be able to then click on them. And well, in the acting business, you don't know where it's going to lead you. And anyway, I went and did a bit of research and was able to do it myself, so I was very excited. So not being so tech savvy, and a few other actor friends have asked me to put a video together so I can explain to them how to do it for themselves. So this is for them, and it's also for you if you're not an actor, because obviously anyone can have a link in their emails, which would be beneficial for whatever you're doing. So what we're going to do now is hopefully go through. This is one of the first times I've done a tutorial, so please excuse me. I'll try and keep the pace going and try to keep you interested at the very least. And we'll go through a process and hopefully show you how it works. So basically what we have here, and click on the right link. There we go. Alright, so there you go, David John Clark, actor. That's my signature block. As you can see over here, I have my photo, so please excuse my ugly mug on your TV screen, but that's who I am. And I have my phone number there, and then I have all my social media links there. As you can see, click your mouse over the top and it takes you straight to it, to facebook.com, David John Clark actor. By hitting control and click, I can follow the link. Twitter's the same, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Vimeo, and Casting Networks, which is my Actors page with my profile on. I also have a couple of extras here that I've added in. AAA Talent, which is a wonderful agency here in Adelaide, South Australia, for our international guests. And that will take you to my profile with their page, and good old Star Now, and that will take you to my David John Clark profile as well. So it looks pretty good. We're working with Outlook today. Essentially the system is the same. I've just started setting it up on my Gmail account, so I can send Gmail from my Outlook at home on my desktop by just clicking on my account and sending it from that. And obviously I also have the Gmail from my acting page coming through on my phone, because I want to be able to receive emails whenever I can. From what I can see, I've just started the process on Gmail, so what I'm about to show you now is exactly the same, replicated on a web page through your Gmail account. Very similar, you'll be able to figure it out once you've got this down, but I have not yet tried to replicate the signature block on my phone, so I'm not sure whether I have to go through the whole process again or whether I can copy it, because it doesn't grab it from the other logins, unfortunately, but that's another video. So how do you get to this stage? Well, that's what we're here to show you. Alrighty, so we start from your Outlook, and basically the easiest way to get these signatures with a new Outlook, I always find it hard to find things now with the new blocks the way they are, is go up to tell me what you want, which is unfortunately, sorry, it's just off your screen at the moment, so just above here on your file menu. So you have home, send, receive, folder, view, and the good old Microsoft tell me what you want. So you type in there what you that you're after, signatures, and you can just see that on the screen now, and you can pop on that and get to the signature block. And I'm just going to pause it now because it'll come up with my personal account, which I don't want to throw around the whole screen, so I'll just pause that and then turn on my screen that comes up to my actor one. So give me 2 seconds and we'll be right back with you. And see, that wasn't too hard, was it? And so once you choose that signatures, this is your signatures and stationery comes up. This had my generic email address in here, which is for my whole family, so we don't need to see that. But as you see here, I've already got 2 signatures in here, one for myself, one for my wife's business, David John Clark actor, and you can see it is there. replicated what we saw in the email. So the process is, how do we get to that? All right, let's choose a new one. So you want a new signature block. Click on that and test signature. Obviously, you put your name there, or your business, or whatever you're doing. Okay, test signature, new one. Alrighty, so we need a body of text. So this is up to whatever you want. It's your choice. It's like a Word document. So you type in there your name. So you don't have to have pictures. You don't even have to have the social media. This is how you do a signature block if you need to do it. So my name is Joe. And you put your phone number in there. And your web address if you want. Your call, your choice, as much as you want. And obviously you have access here to changing font styles, bolding it, colouring it, whatever you want. Your call, your artistic abilities there. There we go. We'll do that for now. That says enough. Look at that. I already got a signature block. Okay, so next step now is, and I'll show you how to do a photo. Because for my acting friends, obviously you would like to have your photo on there. So you need to insert a picture. So before we get to that step, the problem with most photos is they are normal photos. So if I insert a standard size photo here, it is going to take up the entire email, and it's going to make your email a very large size in memory just because of the photo, notwithstanding anything else you put in it. So you need to do a couple of things first. So let's go and have a look. Let's come down here. Okay. Alrighty, so I have here my standard photo, actor's photo already, David John Clark. I'm not trying to say my name over and over again, you never know. Never know who's watching, hey? So anyway, here we go. Standard size photo, so if I insert that into my signature block, it's going to be gigantic. The way to make it down to a normal size is I just use the Paint program, which is on most of your Microsoft programs. Right click, say edit, and there you go. There's my ugly mug in all its glory. So that's what we're going to see on the screen. So we don't need that. We want it a lot smaller. So quite simply, you just got to click over here on the resize button, and you want to change the pixels. So it shows you the pixels at the moment. Horizontal is 1180 across, and it's 1773 high. An easy one for photos is, let's just take it down by 10%. So I just drop the 0 off the end, and as you can see, it's automatically changed the vertical as well. So keep the same aspect. If you change the numbers too much, obviously you're going. If you made it 100 by 100, it's going to make it 100 by 100, so it's going to actually stretch your face out. We don't want to see that. So click OK. Now that looks much better, doesn't it? Looks much better for an email signature block. So we close that, save, and we will have the right photo, hopefully. Alrighty, so we need to go back to our email program and insert picture. Place your cursor where you want it, and here is our insert picture box. Click on that, find your photo, click insert, and voila. Hey, it worked. First time I did this, it didn't work, so we're on a roll. Alright, so your photo's in there. So at the moment, you've got your signature block, which is my signature block, what I had before I did the social media button, so that's good enough. But we want to keep going and do our social media buttons. So again, now, how do you find your social media? That's a good question. So, all these icons here I've took straight off Google search. I actually did a search for how do I put social media icons in my signature block, and came up with a page that told me to do exactly what I'm telling you now, essentially. So, and it actually had most of these icons there, which are just small GIF files. So you can just grab them that way. There are some larger ones, you've probably seen them out there, which are probably maybe almost the size of that square that you're seeing come over there while I'm highlighting it. Again, for an email signature block, I think that's probably be a bit large. Adds to the memory of your email and just looks a little bit too, hey, here I am. Just all you want is these nice little icons down the bottom of your email. So basically these icons here, if you take them off the Facebook, off a web page, as you can see, the dimensions are 24 by 24 automatically. So same process. If you were to copy a picture, and edit it, you would just change the pixels to 24 to 24 and you get the perfect size. Excuse me. And in relation to these other two logos, which I've just taken off directly off the web page, I've just messed around with them. That one there is 166 by 59. Obviously, you can't get that nice little square one because you need to represent who you're selling. AAA Talents logo is a wonderful logo like that, so I'm happy to keep it that way. And as you saw in the original one, that's it looked pretty good. So once you figured that out, we need to insert into your thing, which is the same process as our photo. So click picture, bring up the thing, and let's start with, you choose whatever order you want. I mean, we're going with Facebook first. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? So we insert one Facebook logo. Wow, that's exciting. Got a picture of the F, but that's not going to get us anything, is it? Alrighty, so the next step is we need to link a hyperlink to that. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to pause this and grab a hyperlink for you, and we'll go from there. And we're back. Okay, ready to go. I just wanted to bring up my actors page without showing you my profile page initially. So the first thing we need to do is we just highlight the picture again. Just click on it once like that, and we click up this little link button here, which brings us to this wonderful screen here. And we need to, obviously you can find what you want to put in there, but basically we're putting the address in here. So you go to your web page, and look at that, David John Clark actor. I know that guy. Looks like a pretty good actor. Anyway, so you bring up your actors page or whatever link you want to link it to, highlight, and it's just off screen, unfortunately, so I've just tried to minimize this a little bit for you. Sorry, look at that, we're getting someone commenting on my Facebook page. Good timing. Okay, so you highlight just above here, you know it all, it's got the web address, so you just highlight the whole thing and Control C, copy it, and then you come back to your email program and Control V, paste, and there's my link. Facebook.com, David John Clark actor. Hey, I've said my name again. There we go. Any directors out there, please feel free to check out my page. And you click OK, and it is embedded. Okay, you can't see it in the edit mode. When I first did this video, I'm going, it didn't work, but it actually did. And I'll show you when we finished. I'll do one more icon. I won't go through the whole lot, of course, but they're all essentially the same. So you want your next icon, click on your picture. Let's go with our, that's an easy one for us. We'll do Twitter. So Twitter, there it is. That's already highlighted because we've inserted. Click your link, and then we need to go to Twitter, don't we? So one more last look at my page. Feel free to check out my page if you wish to, of course. And now we want to check out, no, we don't want to check, we want to check out Twitter. Twitter. I should use Twitter a lot more. And you're like, good on you, thanks for that. And hi, Birgit. She is a German actress that I know. Okay, now the same thing here. Click on your link. So there's my page. There's my ugly mug again. And you again, it's off screen here. Basically, it's twitter.com David Clark actor. Set it up before I started using my middle name of John, unfortunately, and it's too hard to change now. Well, you can't change it. Oh, no, it's actually too long. That's all right. Remember checking. So Control C to copy it. Back in, paste. Okay, and it'll be there. Hopefully it doesn't make a liar of me. Okay, and again, you continue on. I've got, as you saw in the original, the start of the message, I've got all my little links here, and then you can put your bigger ones down the bottom, and they're all linked. So you click OK. Saved. Alrighty. Now we will test it out. I will pause again so you don't see my private account, and I'll bring up a new email with, and we can insert a signature block. And we're back. Gave me enough time to have a sip of red wine. Okay, so here we go. I've opened up a new email, davidclarkactor@gmail.com. I've even widened the screen a bit. I didn't realise I could do that, so you can see the menus. Okay, and this is what I was telling you before, just quickly. There's you tell me what you want to do. Type your signatures in there, get your signature block. Okay, so you've got a new email here. You're sending it to George Smith, casting director. Subject, David Clark. Would like a job on your next movie. while we're at it, don't send emails like that. It won't work. Okay, so we just want to, you've typed your text, signature block, test signature, done. Look at that. My name is Joe. No, it's not. My name is David John Clark. And it didn't make a liar out of me. Look at that. It works. Okay, so we now have a signature block that works. Facebook.com, David John Clark Actor. Control and click. So whenever you send an email, that's what they're going to see, and they'll be able to click, and hopefully you're on the next Star Wars movie. Which reminds me, I was on Attack of the Clones. Did you know that? Well, I was. Only as an extra, though. I was very young. So there we are. That's essentially the process. Hopefully you can figure it out. If you Google how to put social media links on your signature block, you will get essentially what I've just said now. As I said before, it's the same. If you go into your Gmail account on the computer, you can go through the same process. You copy and paste, drag your pictures across, find the link button, which I found quite easily, add your links, and away you go. My next step is obviously to find it so that when I send an email from my phone, because the signature block is localized, so the signature block from Outlook works from here. Signature block, if you log into Gmail, works from within Gmail, so you need one there, and the signature block on your phone or your tablet is from within. So that's the next step. I'm sure it's very much the same. So I hope that helped you, whether you're an actor or anyone else. As I said, please feel free to look up my Facebook page or Twitter under David John Clark Actor for Facebook, or David Clark Actor on Twitter, or YouTube under Davkel1, or David John Clark comes up as well. Feel free to follow me and see where my journey goes, and I wish you all the best for your journey, whether you're on a journey as an actor or business or whatever you are. So thank you very much. I hope you have some luck with this. Thank you very much. And this went pretty well. Maybe I'll do another tutorial later on. Alright guys, you have a good one, and thank you for dropping by.